Chapter 7. Equatorial Forest Region, Democratic Republic of Congo. Some parts of the continent of Africa, the Amazon basin in South America, and Malaysia and Indonesia in Southeast Asia fall in the equatorial region. This region experiences a hot and wet climate. It has dense evergreen forests. We will learn more about the region from the example of the Congo Basin. Zaire, location and land. In the heart or the center of the continent of Africa lies Zaire, a Central African country. Zaire is now known as Democratic Republic Congo, DRC. In fact, the country has changed its name several times. It became independent in 1960. Kinshasa is the capital city of DRC. The equator passes through the northern part of Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC. The country has an area of about 23.5 lakh square kilometers. A total of 9 countries share a land border with the Democratic Republic of the Congo. DRC occupies the heart of the Congo Basin, a vast low-lying area surrounded by plateaus and mountains on 3 sides. The Ruwenzori Mountains lie towards peak in these mountains. The Congo River is the second longest river in Africa. There are 4 major lakes: Albert, Edward, Kivu and Tanganyika lying on the eastern boundary of the country. Climate and vegetation. DRC enjoys a hot and wet climate throughout the year. The weather is sultry due to high temperature and high humidity. It becomes uncomfortable at times. The mornings are generally pleasant, but the heat is unbearable in the afternoon. It rains almost daily in afternoon for a short period. Evenings and nights are a bit cool and comfortable. Plants and trees grow quickly in the hot and wet type of climate. In the central Congo Basin, there are extensive dense forests. These forests have a large variety of trees and plants in a small area. Tall trees have a thick canopy of leaves at the top. Even the sunlight cannot penetrate this canopy. There is a dense growth of creepers and climbers in these forests. These forests remain green throughout the year as the trees do not shed their leaves altogether. These forests are called evergreen forests. People and their life. The major population groups of DRC include the tribal communities. The Batu Negroes constitute 2/3 of the total population of DRC. They are divided into several small groups. The Pygmies and Nilotic are the other tribal groups. The original inhabitants of DRC are the Pygmies. They were driven into rainforests by stronger communities. The Pygmies are short-statured, less than 5 feet, people. They live in small huts in forests. They live by hunting, fishing, trapping and food gathering. Today they are confined to Iturbi forests. They still lead a primitive life. The Bantus are divided into more than 200 tribal groups. They speak their own languages. They live in small villages mostly on roadsides. DRC is now developing fast. The money earned from exports is used to develop industries and facilities in the country. The standards of living of people is also improving. Even the villagers are adopting new lifestyles. After independence, many schools, colleges, universities and training institutes have been opened. Wildlife. The dense equatorial forests are the home to a wide variety of animals and birds. Gorillas, chimpanzees, monkeys, and baboons live in these forests. Rhinoceros and hippopotamus live in the swamps. The rivers and lakes are full of crocodiles and alligators. Snakes and pythons are numerous. Elephants, lions, giraffes, antelopes, etc. live in the grasslands. Minerals. DRC is very rich in mineral resources. Diamond, uranium, tin, cobalt, copper, manganese, cadmium, gold, etc. are found here in abundance. Industries. DRC is not industrially advanced. Agro-based industries including food processing, shoes, textiles, etc. have been set up here. Chemicals, paints, plastics, paper, cigarettes, etc. are the other modern industries set up in Kinshasa and Lubumbashi. Agriculture. In DRC the soils are mostly poor. The volcanic soils in Kivu and along the river Congo are rich. Leaching of soils due to heavy rains make them infertile. Yet, agriculture forms the mainstay of the economy of the country. The farmers mostly practice shifting agriculture. Under this practice, forest land is cleared for farming. Then, it is abandoned after 2 to 3 years of crop cultivation. Cassava or tapioca, a root crop, is the staple food of the people of DRC. Farmers grow this crop in abundance. In the savanna grasslands, cotton is grown. In the rainforests, rubber plantation is very common. Coffee is grown on the hilly slopes. Millets, maize, rice, groundnuts, palm oil and potato are the other important crops. Transportation. DRC has a poor transport system. However, means of transport are fast developing. Cities have been connected by railways and roads recently. DRC also has a well-developed air transport system. The Congo River remains Congo's most vital navigational system. But in some places waterfalls and rapids obstruct navigation on the Congo. Matadi is the chief port for internal and external trade.